Yep, and I can go back into the drill. When she pushes, I'm gonna roll that. See that? And I can go into this, see? And I'm rolling it, see this? See that? And I can come up, boom, and I can take her out whenever you wanna do it. See that? See? Boom, and I'm coming to all these different positions. Hey guys, thank you for checking out our video. My name's Sean Elders, and this is Pinnacle Combat Arts. Like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell so you can be notified every time we get a new video. Today we're gonna be talking about the wave inside Panantukan drills. Let's get started. So what is the wave? Some people call it kumkuyeti, but it's just basically learning how to maneuver the Seiko system. This is actually part of the Seiko system into your strategy of combat. One of the things that you have to understand is that when I'm flowing and moving and passing and carrying and I'm changing, and when I'm doing these movements, I'm creating new lines of attack. If I do a number 2 back fist to her and she checks me with her rear hand like this, okay? All I have to do, if she pushes and tries to hold and maintain that, I want to break out of that. If I go like this, her head just comes forward, okay? Even if her other hand checks me here, okay? I have a line of attack here and I can roll over the top and I can come to this position, okay? The idea is when she checks me, I can go here, okay? I can go to the groin, okay? I can do different things from this position. I can roll into, for instance, a chicken wing or whatever. There are different aspects to this, okay? I do it with the other hand. I'm waving, okay? And I can create a new line of attack, okay? That's the idea. So one of the drills that you can do, and you're gonna do this with knife, you're gonna do this with single stick, you're gonna do this with empty hand, okay? It's endless, all the things that we can do. One of the drills to first start to develop this is we do a stop, okay? Stop connection. So she stops me with the first one, okay? I'm gonna make a small roll onto the inside. It's important that you don't do large, wide rolls. So if I'm here like this and I receive a motion here, I wanna make a small circle with my elbow, okay? To maneuver around it. Just like this. So I go 1 and I maneuver around it. I go to the other side, I go to this position here and I maneuver around it. It could be an elbow. I give an elbow and I maneuver around it, because if I go like this, okay, and she checks me more into the center of the forearm and then she pushes because she's trying to move and she's maneuvering it this way, that's gonna let you know that you need to change the line and we can strike. See that? And if she tries to go to a check, I can always go like this, see? And then I can throw a punch, boom, or whatever I want to do from there. But the understanding of it is that I'm meeting a stop, okay? And if I meet that stop, if it's with a backhand, or if it's with an elbow, or it's anytime somebody checks me, okay? So for instance, even if they go to do a trap here, she traps here, I can roll that if she does it in the right spot. That's why we try if we use a percussion type trap, we don't want to always go to the wrist, because that's where they can really use that strategy, okay? So one of the things I can do is I can just put out a punch and I roll. I put out a punch and I roll. I put out a punch and I roll. I put out a punch and I roll, just like that. And I want to make it small. I want to make it real small. So I'm going to do this for her. So she's going to just put out a backhand punch, boom, okay? Go ahead and do it at a diagonal for me. So diagonal, what I mean by that is, we want a diagonal strike like this, like a hammer fist, and she rolls it. The other side, boom, she rolls it. Boom, she rolls. Boom. Yep, do it again. So all backhands, boom. Yep. And she rolls. Backhand and rolls. Backhand and rolls. Now she's going to do elbow. And instead of me stopping it at the elbow, this is where you want to stop an elbow. Sometimes people make a mistake and they stop it either in the middle of the forearm or closer to the wrist, which means that elbow can still come through and hit me. So when I'm gonna do that, she's gonna elbow and I'm gonna check it here, and she's gonna get a natural habit. She's creating a natural habit of doing the wave over top of any time there's an obstruction here. She does it with the other side, she rolls. She does it on the other side, she rolls. And so we're just getting her used to doing that motion and developing the keen aspects of having the sensitivity, that spider sense on the arm, so that when they do this, I naturally do this without thinking, because that's what you want. You want to get where you're not thinking about it anymore and you're using your natural awareness, okay? You're able to adapt correctly, okay? So she gives me the elbow and she rolls. She gives me the elbow and she rolls, okay? Now the other part is that we could do it out of different exercises like the Hubud. So we're doing Hubud, okay? And what I can do is, as soon as I come here, instead of attacking, when she puts her arm up, I press and she rolls it just like that. And then we come back in. See that? So I'll just press it, she rolls it, and we go back into the Hubud. Okay? So it's here, press, she rolls. Okay? She does it to me. So she presses and I roll it. You see that? And so notice how I'm rolling that. When she pushes, I'm gonna roll that. See that? And I can go into this. See, I can go in all these different positions. Okay? Yep. So I press, she rolls it. Back in. Press, rolls. So when you roll, make sure, so right now she's making a little bit of a minor mistake, which is fine because she's new to this, is what happens is you want to make this as circular as possible, because what you want to do is you want that hand to be able to open up the new spot, okay? So if she rolls, okay, this elbow goes down and it directs this out on the outside, and this comes into attack. So we're going here and she rolls it. There it is. Yep. And so now I'm going to do it to you. So we go here and she rolls. See, that was way better. So see how she did that and she opened that position up just like that? That's what you want. You want to open up where you're bringing that hand on the outside and you're coming on the inside, just like that. Okay? Good. So that is another aspect to this wave. So out of the Hubud, okay? She can do the press to me and I'm rolling it. See this? See that? And I can come up, boom, and I can take her out and get her into different positions. We want to do it out of 2 for 2. So we got 2 for 2, just like this. So if I go like this and I push, she opens up the line and then she attacks just like that, okay? So we're 2 for 2, okay? She pushes me, boom, and I come here and I could go into different locking systems. I can do whatever I want from there, but I push, she rolls it. We go back into 2 for 2. Okay, she pushes me, I roll it. Yep, just like that. And there are all these different things like that. We go here, boom. We could call it a stiff arm. She does it to me whenever she wants, and see that? And I can come in here and I can do all these different types of strikes from that position. Boom. Yep. Now, do I recommend you ever go like this? No, you never want to do that. But a lot of people do it out of fear because they're trying to get them as far away as possible. And that's an important aspect of this, okay? So another one is we could do vertical punch like this, okay? And what I do is I just stop it like that and she rolls over, we go back into it, yeah, okay? And so the hand that parries just pushes like that and extends it out, okay? So this is an important lesson, okay? Very important. I extend it and she rolls it. You're gonna do it to me as well. Yep, and I can go back into the drill just like that. Yep. Yep. Boom, she rolls it. And she does it to me. Yep. See that? And see how I move that? When she pushed, I rolled it, and I can actually slap that out of the way and then come in with another strike right there. See? Boom. She rolls it. And the thing is, right now, she's still fighting it. She hasn't quite learned when you do it to me, whenever you want to do it. See that? See? Boom. And I'm coming to all these different positions and doing those motions and those movements, okay? And learning how to redirect that attack, okay? Because, for instance, if she does it, I can go like this, okay? I can strike the groin, headbutt, and then come into a double leg, single leg. We can come up, I can go to a choke. There's all kinds of goodies I can do from there, and it creates a new line of attack. Take those 3 exercises inside of that, take all the different exercises that were previous to that, and work them. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you guys next time. Panantukan, level 1. This program is one of the most streamlined. It's over 8.5 hours long. It gives you everything step by step, everything that you need. Fundamentals breakdown of all the exercises you need. Understanding of empty hand, how to use fight without gloves, with gloves. It's gonna teach you all the aspects that you need about the foundation and fundamentals of Panantukan, okay? Unlike what we see a lot of times now in the combatives in the Filipino martial arts world, a lot of techniques, a lot of drills, but how do you make those drills go from the drill to actual real combatives? And that's what this program, this is the first level to that, and getting you set up, learning all the aspects of how do I engage, what's the techniques, what do I need to practice to get myself where I'm able to be adaptable in combat. Okay, that's the most important thing. That's what everybody's looking for. How do I get better? How am I able to adapt when somebody attacks me? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do it? What I'm gonna do is I'm giving you a different perspective on Panantukan, unlike what you see in this modern day where you see a lot of drills and exercises that just don't translate to real combat. I call the meat and potatoes of combat. Not the fluff, not all the extra stuff, but only simply the things that you really need that are gonna help you be effective in combat. But the most important thing in combat is to survive. The most important thing is to be able to adapt, okay? And so that's what this program is all about. This is gonna help you go to that next level. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you've been doing this for 10 years, I'm gonna help fill in those gaps, fill in those holes that you've never learned before. Go to our website, pinnaclecombatarts.com. There you can find out more about what I do and the classes that I provide. Thank you guys so much for your support and have a great day.